Want to communicate effectively in English? Reach out, connect with others. Don't hold yourself back. Move on, the world is waiting. Empower yourself in English. Visit powerenglishbylana.com. So tell me, how long have you been learning English? Yeah, I know. You've been learning it and trying to improve it for years or decades, or even for ages. It's not the first time I'm hearing this. And how long have you been missing some great opportunities just because you think your English skills are bad or poor? Yeah, I know you've been avoiding meetings in English since you got that job. And how many meetings have you avoided until now? Most of them? No, that's not a good score. How many lessons have you seen until now? Oh, you have just joined the platform. Great. But I guess you have seen and heard a bunch of tutorials on English grammar. Yeah, good for you. Because you know, what you focus on gets bigger. And in this case, your English gets better. And one more question. When was the last time you spoke English without hiding? Oh, you spoke English last week at the conference? And it went well? Great. Just great. I'm really happy for you. Way to go. So, in the previous sentences, I used 3 tenses: past simple, present perfect simple, and present perfect continuous. These are easy to confuse, yet we should clear it up. Here we go. This lesson is just an overview of the 3 tenses put in relation to each other so you can compare and understand when they are used. To find out how each of them is formed and used, please check out our lessons on past simple, present perfect simple, and present perfect continuous separately. As I have done before, and as I keep doing, I teach tenses in a way to compare 2 or 3 of them at once so you can tell the difference. In this particular case, it goes like this. I wrote a book last year. So this is past simple. I wrote, because the time of action is specified, last year. Or it can be a few days ago, in 2011, last summer, anything. For example, I started my business in 2005. We didn't see the Grand Canyon when we were in the US. So from I wrote a book last year, we'll move on to I have written 3 books so far, or until now. So this is present perfect simple. I have written, because the time of action is not specified. And you state the quantity of something. 3 books done, made, written until this point in your life. That's why it's called present perfect. Something that was done in the past, but doesn't matter and doesn't specify when, all the way up to this moment in the present. In most cases, it is a finished action, but does not say when it took place. So you would say, you wouldn't say, I wrote 3 books so far or until now. No. We have collaborated. Collaborate means to cooperate, to work with a number of agencies until now. So we use present perfect simple for finished actions when the time of action is not specified or refers to total experience someone has had or has done something up to the present moment of now. It can include expressions such as until now, so far, up to this point, or yet for negative, etc. Also, it comes with adverbs of time such as since. I haven't spoken English since last summer. For. I haven't spoken English for months. You wouldn't say I didn't speak English for months. No. Already. I have already seen that movie. You don't say when, like compared with I saw that movie a few days ago. Just, I have just seen Mark outside. You don't say when. You can compare with I saw Marco just a few minutes ago. Recently, finally, we have recently moved. She has finally found it. You don't exactly specify when it took place. And my favorite yet for negative and questions. I haven't seen your new house yet. She hasn't read your book yet. Have you been there yet? Okay, and next one. I have been writing this book for 3 years. Present perfect continuous. I have been writing. Because you started writing in the past and it still lasts. The action of writing continues in the present as well. So here both past and present meet. We don't have this in Croatian language, for example. You might have it in your first language, but in most cases you wouldn't have that, and that's why it's hard to understand. And that's why we call it present perfect continuous. It usually goes with since and for. She has been learning English for 2 months. We have been working on this project for the last few weeks. Wow, okay, that's enough for now. Please don't get discouraged. To discourage means to lose confidence or enthusiasm. Once you've seen how many tenses operate in English and how sometimes it's a thin line between which one to use. Practice makes perfect. So don't stick to the elementary tenses that you are familiar with and most confident with. Step out of your comfort zone. Keep upgrading your grammar and vocabulary. It will pay off. Elegance and clarity in communication come from these high-level verb forms as well. So check out our other lessons on grammar and keep touch. Talk to you soon. Bye.